conference play opens this week. How excited are you for your squad to get into conference play?
Well, like I said before, preseason, everything you do in preseason is leading up to conference. These are the first two games that matter. Every game matters, but these games dictates if you're in the playoffs, what you do in conference, how far you can go, nationals and all that. So these are the games that matter the most. So right now, like I told our team, we're 0-0, and we got to start off strong in conference. And it's very easy to get down in this conference and hard to get out. If you dig yourself a hole in this conference, it's going to take you a while to get out of it. So we got to start off strong, and that's what I'm telling my team this week. These games are the most important two games of the season, which every game is important, but these games have a lot of importance.
You intentionally challenge yourself in the non-conference portion with difficult opponents. How do you think that helped prepare you for the conference season?
Well, the reason we prepare ourselves is before the conference, because I don't like playing teams or JV teams or other teams that I know we can beat. I'd rather go on the road to play like a Faulkner that's ranked top 25 or play Life that's ranked top 25, because that prepares us for any game in our conference. That atmosphere we played in Friday night preparing us to play in these atmospheres we're going to play this week. So I don't want the guys to be surprised. I don't want the guys to come to a game and say they're shocked. So that's why we play the different type teams in the not preseason, but in the non-conference, because to prepare. I don't want the guys to be unprepared.
Thursday's contest will obviously have a different feel because Coach Massimino will not be on the sidelines for Keiser. What were some things that you really admired about him, and how much of a difference will it be for you shaking hands with someone other than him?
Well, the one thing I admire about Rolly Massimino was his passion for the game, his love for the game, his love for the kids, his love to try to help the kids better their life. I've talked to him multiple times, and everything is always about the kids, the players. What can we do to better them? What can we do to make sure they have an impact in the world? And he's a legend. He's a Hall of Famer. He's everything to this game. I mean, I would love to be able to do it as long as he did. I mean, the guy is one of the most passionate guys I've seen on the sideline coaching the game. And I had the utmost respect for him. I looked up to him. You know, it was amazing having a chance to coach against him.
As you just alluded to, Coach Massimino was a legend in NCAA men's basketball, having led Villanova to a national championship in the late 80s and spent the better part of a decade with the Seahawks. What were some things that you learned from him?
Well, the one thing I learned from him is he told me once, if you get the kids to believe in you, you can get the kids to do whatever they need to do on the court. Whatever you need them to do on the court, they will do once they believe in what you're trying to do. So that's a big part of coaching. That's a big part of this business that I think a lot of coaches forget. Is it's about the kid's life. You have to win their life, and then it's easy to win games after that. Have them, and I thought he did a great job of making the kids love him and respect him. And then it's very easy to get onto a kid because he knows it's coming from love.
Keiser off to a strong start this season. When you look at them statistically, Tristan Pratapis is their leading scorer, averaging just under 21 points a game. What are some things that you've seen from him on film that he does well?
He can really, really shoot the ball. You can't leave him open. You cannot let him set his feet. You have to know where he's at on the court at all times and be prepared if he's, to close out hard when he catches the ball. You always have to know where he's at. You have to locate him in transition, in half court, offensive rebounds, locate him and make sure he doesn't get a shot off.
Finally, what are going to be some keys to the game for your squad on Thursday?
Execution. You got to execute the game plan, execute what we're trying to do. You have to understand the game plan. You have to understand what I need from you individually and as a team, what the team needs from you. I think the biggest thing for this week, and which is I'm proud of my team of, is if we focus on us, we will be fine on majority of our games. But we have to focus on execution. Have to focus on the game plan.